What's up, boys? This is another guide that was requested by a viewer for the Akkha Puzzle Room, the Path of Het. I'm not really sure how much I can really add to this. It is pretty straightforward, but I will do what I can to show you how I do the Path of Het, and we can go from there. So personally, I like to do Akkha last, unless I'm doing some of the like path invocations. But if you don't have any path invocations on, I suggest doing them last because you'll have some inventory space and you're not going to need to drop as much stuff. Also, I love having salt for Akkha. Just a personal preference. You can do them in any order, whatever works good for you and whatever feels the best. So when you first walk in here, you're going to need to get your pickaxe from the side. The amount of damage that you do to the obelisk does scale with your pickaxe, so you're going to want to store a dragon pickaxe in the guy. I know they're kind of expensive now. You can take it out at any time, so store your dragon pickaxe in there. It's going to speed your raids up pretty significantly. If you need to use your pick for mining, you can come back in and grab it. Takes like 30 seconds. It's not really that big of a deal. You can actually grab it from this guy in here, so you don't have to start the puzzle room. You can actually just come in, grab it, and then forfeit the raid, and you're done. So probably not even 20 seconds. So yeah, store your dragon pickaxe. Don't be cheap. Don't bring rune. Bring the dragon. End of PSA on that. So the next thing you're going to want to worry about is getting the light into this guy. This guy shoots it, and then this guy receives it. You can hit him anywhere. You don't have to come in on a certain side. I had some friends that thought you had to like shoot it directly into his shield. You don't. You just have to hit him in some capacity. And generally the way that the room is laid out will tell you what direction you need to go with this. The mirrors always spawn in the same spot. You're going to get one right here, and then one in each of these two places. So it's easy to memorize. You always know where the mirrors are going to be, so they don't switch that up on you. And then there's just a few specific layouts that you're going to have to learn to memorize and how to solve them. For this one, the easiest way to do this is to get this to come through this spot right here. Sometimes you'll get some mirrors that are going to already be in place to help you get it through there. I got this one, so we will be using that to go in, so we have to mess around with less mirrors. Knowing that, we're going to place one here. You're going to want to spin it, so when the light hits this, if you see the angle that it's at, just like basic physics here, it's going to come here, and then it's going to bounce to this one. Since this one's angled like that, it's going to bounce it into that guy. If that doesn't make sense to you, just take a look at it, play around with them, it'll click, and yeah, so just time it so you're not getting hit with the laser beam, or be an absolute Chad and just tank all of them. Personal preference. And then you're going to want to come to the obelisk and mine it once it comes in and hits the shielded statue. As always, you're going to want to tank all the black balls. A real man drinks an entire brew in this puzzle room. Don't be a coward. Once that is up, if you have a bad mining level like I do, hate the mining skill, you're going to have a 2 down here. If you have 99 mining, you can get a 1 down on this, but that's not me, and it's probably not you either if you're watching this guide. So yeah, here's another layout. We're going to want to go this way on this one, since we have this huge bar here that is going to be blocking us from going in this way. It might technically be possible, but it's not worth your time or my time to show you how to do that. Once again, we're going to want to drink an entire brew because that's just who we are. And since just looking at this layout here, this one's going to bounce into this right here, which is not going to allow us to get it to that guy. So we are going to need to move the mirror to this spot here and get it to go down the lane. Popular strategy with this is to work backwards to minimize the amount of damage that you're taking by the laser beam. This is a good strategy. It's just it can waste some time if you're closer to the other spot. Like I would have had to run all the way around here to work backwards. It would be much quicker to just go forwards on this layout. But if you are afraid about taking damage, I'm taking a ton of damage because I'm just like talking over the video now. It's all super easily avoidable. Don't actually drink a whole brew in this room like I am. But yeah, just guide the laser beam back here. Mine the thing in the middle. I do think it is like worth to tank a ball if it's going to be the difference between a 2 and a 3 down. It's just going to save you time in the raid. And see, now I have a 3 down, and this sucks because I can't leave this room until I complete this puzzle. I'm not actually going to be finishing this raid. I'm just doing this for making the guide. So yeah, don't be like me. Here's another layout. This layout's actually sick because you have a mirror here that's bouncing it this way, and then you have a mirror here that's going to bounce it into this guy. This is the best layout. You just place one mirror here, rotate it once anti-clockwise, and going right in for it. Beautiful. You want that every time. You're not going to get that every time, but it would be nice. When you're done with the room, just store your pickaxe here, right click, deposit pickaxe, and then you can pick up any brews that you did drop during this, and you are on your way to kill Akkha. I did forget one more quick thing before I end the video. You can push the mirrors. It's a right click option. Push. If you just did get a lightning that went through, you can place your mirror, spin it, and then push it into place. This way you're not really wasting any time. It's a good way to save on ticks instead of waiting for the right time with the laser beam to come through, so you can like walk in and place it. It just saves a second or two, which you should always be trying to do anyways. So yeah, right click, push feature, great feature to use. It just pushes it one square in front of wherever your character is facing. And yeah, I hope this helped you if you are struggling on that room. Once again, completely kidding, don't take extra damage unless it's gonna like save you on a 2-down. And if this did help you, I'd appreciate a like. And if you do enjoy old school RuneScape content, which I would think you do, if you're watching a old school RuneScape guide video, please subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna keep pumping it out, and I will see you next time.